What's good, everybody, and welcome back to another video. I must say happy new year, guys. And just here doing a little work to some of my builds. And one thing I wanted to do with this one that wasn't really done is that I wanted to do a better wire tuck with this, and I'm going to be taking off the body just to show you guys that's exactly what I mean. But, I really like to take pride in my wire work, so I'm going to show you guys what I mean. But overall, also with wires and stuff like that, you want to make sure that you don't really have the wires too bent. You want to have a proper wire flow instead of like more like a C bend instead of a V bend with your wires. So I'm going to be showing you guys that. But other than that, happy new year again, and I hope you guys get to achieve your goals for the new year. And with my builds, I really hope I can get some of them done and all for you guys, and really showcase what this channel is really about. If you're new to the channel, again, like, share, subscribe, and welcome. And I'm going to take it up the body now to show you guys what's going on. And overall, I must say this build is going quite well. I wasn't really sure it was going to come out, but have back on the slicks now and everything, and everything is looking as it should. Just waiting for some warm weather now. So I'm going to take off the body and show you guys what I mean by a proper wire tuck. So in my previous videos, guys, I had the ESC turn the other way, which was a longer way, but I realized with weight distribution that wasn't really working well for the chassis. I had more weight on this side of the car versus this side, and changing that now, have the capacitor here, that's the only thing that's going to be on this side, and then the ESC now is basically in the center, and now you have the servo. So again, with front wheel drive, and I would believe with most chassis, but I can only speak on front wheel drive for now, it really matters on where your weight distribution is, and how things sway and stuff like that when the car is on a pull and stuff like that. So I'm dealing with all of those issues one by one. And before you even get out there and make any pulls, those are the things that you want to make sure that you check, because that is going to influence how the car goes on the track, obviously. So for this rear-wheel drive car right here, the weight distribution will be different, but for front-wheel drive, that's also different. And as you can see, I put some extra weights at the front here to keep most of the weight at the front, and yeah, that is important as well. So if you notice, not much is at the back part of the car, and again, for those who don't know this, the chassis doesn't come like this. The car had a very bad accident, and as you can see down here, I had to do some doctoring to the chassis and get everything back together. But other than that accident, the car is working very well. But I just decided to gut out the sides and have the back end a little bit lighter, and then having most of the weight come forward, as you can see. So just trying different things. Naturally, the chassis doesn't come like this, so I haven't really gotten a chance to really see how this car will perform under power. We're on the same motor but different ESC. As I said before, over time I'll be changing the motor, but I give it a nice good clean up, everything. If you want a tutorial on how to clean your motors, you can also comment down below on that. But overall, from I did that modification, cut the chassis and all that stuff, I didn't really get a chance to do a proper dialing and all that stuff with that weight and reduced and stuff like that. So we'll see how that will work when we get into warmer temperatures. But as I said, I do believe the car can do some serious times when the conditions are right and everything is dialed in and everything is in its proper place. So until then, like, share, subscribe, and stay tuned, guys. And guys, another thing I wanted to include in my channel is some more positive messages. Throughout last year, I realized that a lot of people have been going through a lot of stuff, and I feel like including some positive messages in my vlog should really be a thing. And for today's vlog, and for the new year going forward, for people who are out there and going through rough things, sometimes you have to stop and really take a look at yourself. Are you affecting that situation? And not even just that, but also think of better ways, and don't just think to easily go to the negative thought of things. Try to hold it out some more, and really try to better your situation. You're gonna always have those thoughts of doing negative things and taking the easier way out, and sometimes there'll be pressure from other people, but just try to hold it out and go and walk the straight and narrow, because you know, rain doesn't really fall forever. You know, things will clear up eventually, and you know, better situations will arise. So keep that in mind, guys, and stay tuned.